Oh, we're late, huh? I feel like Ralph Bailey right now. Top of the day to you. It's the JR Show. I am your host, JR Flores. I was wondering why Chris was looking at me like, aren't you going to say something? It's like, why is my mic on? How long did this thing been playing for? This is the JR Show. You're listening to Current Radio. Check us out online at currentradio.com. We are streaming on YouTube. Just head over there to YouTube, search up Current Radio, and we're live right now. You can see the hair is flowing today. I'll put it in a ponytail right now. Chris, quit looking at me like that. But you guys can go over and check it out. Just go to YouTube and search up Current Radio. We're also on social media. That's right. Facebook, Instagram, and X. Just look up Current Radio. I am also out there, JR Flores, or why not JR? Both Chris and I showed up to work today, so I guess you can assume that we didn't win the Powerball jackpot over the weekend. Hell, I even forgot to buy my ticket on Saturday night. But Tehachapi, yes, just like in the last drawing previous to that on Wednesday, where somebody out on Rosedale and Allen won almost $1 million. Somebody in Tehachapi hit 5 out of 6 and got over $1 million, just over $1 million prize for that one. So congratulations to somebody out in Tehachapi.
Is it wrong of me to always hear that and then think, I wonder if they lost their ticket?
I won $5. Well, I actually lost $5 because I bought $10 in tickets and won $5 back. And I worry about losing that ticket. So I can't even imagine if I lost a ticket that was worth $1 million. But the same question, are you, yeah, you're happy you have $1 million, but one more number. And I know that's greedy. And I know that's against everything. Because you should just be happy you won $1 million. But how much do you think, man? I could have had $1 billion. Anyways, now it's back to normal and we can all stop playing Powerball for the next couple of months until it goes back up over $1 billion. What else is going on? Announcement today. I left the flyer down there on the printer down the hallway, but Megyn Kelly is coming to Bakersfield. Megyn Kelly, you might remember from, she did the debates with Donald Trump. I think she used to work for MSNBC once, long time ago. Now she's out on her own. She does the Megyn Kelly show. She will be coming to the Dignity Health Arena in November the 20th to be exact. She'll bring along the herd right here in the evenings. Mr. Charlie Kirk himself will also be with Megyn Kelly, as well as Victor Davis Hanson. Tickets are set to go on sale this Wednesday at 10 a.m. But guess what? If you're listening right now, and this is just because I like you guys and I'm going to hook you up, got a pre-sale code. Go right now to AXS.com, punch in Megyn Kelly. You'll see the date pop up for Dignity Health Arena, November 20th. Click on it. It says pre-sale. Click on it. And then put in this code, MK Radio. Okay? One more time. MK Radio. That's just for Current Radio listeners today and tomorrow. You guys go buy your pre-sale tickets on sale right now, but the regular sale will be this Wednesday at 10 a.m. Megyn Kelly, Charlie Kirk, Victor Davis Hanson, all coming to Bakersfield in the Dignity Health Arena. We will, at some point, have tickets to give away. Okay? I can't say when, I can't say how many, but we'll have some. And possibly, maybe even a meet and greet. And I'm working with the network because, as I said, Charlie Kirk, you can hear him right here on Current Radio, 6 to 9 p.m. See if we can line something up with Charlie Kirk as well. So as we progress through this, you guys keep listening to Current Radio for all the details. Megyn Kelly, Charlie Kirk in Bakersfield, November 20th. Pre-sale happening right now. Need the code MK Radio. Go do it. That's the announcement. I get through everything, Chris. What else is going on today? We do have a guest lined up today. Nick, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to say your last name, but I'm going to try my best. I see my buddy on stage at church playing, and I think I know his last name, Nick Mihalopoulos. It's Greek, I believe. We'll find out. But he's with SSD Alarms. They have their 23rd annual Hero Appreciation event. It's going on September 11th, feeding first responders here locally. He'll give you all the details as he'll be our guest today. The Raiders won, baby. That's right. 1-0. Every Raider fan in America right now thinks we're going to the Super Bowl. We are. We are.
Oldest head coach in NFL history.
We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. It's this. This is our year.
Smacking gum on the sideline.
This is our year, Chris.
Make sure he runs the ball this time.
I'm telling you. I don't know, with the way that Geno's throwing and his accuracy, I don't mind Geno throwing the ball.
What happened with Russ?
Yeah, Russell Wilson. Where's he working now? He's about to lose his job. Again. Where's he at?
He's in the Giants.
The Giants, they were terrible. We'll go over all of the NFL later today with our man, Chris Burdick. He is host of the Early Bird Special, heard 7 to 9 a.m. on our sister station, ESPN, Bakersfield, 101.1 FM, 12:30 a.m. Again, 7 to 9 a.m. You can also watch them on YouTube. Just go over to YouTube, search the Early Bird Special, subscribe over there, hit the bell notification. Follow all the platforms that American General Media is starting to birth. What else is going on? Philly Karen, sports, more adults acting ridiculous in the stands and stealing from little kids. I'll tell you guys what happened. You remember the CEO at the U.S. Open that stole the hat from the little kid that the tennis player was trying to give it to? Well, we have another one this week out in Philadelphia as the Philadelphia Phillies were playing the Marlins. I'll give you all the details on that one too. Philly Karen is her new name. She's sad today, though, because everybody's booing her, apparently. She deserves it. Boo that woman! Yeah, I'll get into that as well. What else? CSUB, a lot of sports. A CSUB athletic director is no longer on campus. This after an basketball coach was arrested on Friday for pimping and numerous guns and drug charges. Give you all the details on the latest. But we start with President Trump, and I'm just going to briefly talk about it. Are we calling him FBI Informant Trump now? Is that his new? I'm sorry, I laugh at it because it was kind of funny. Speaker Mike Johnson, apparently, in an interview, told people that Trump was actually an informant for the FBI to help bring down Jeff Epstein. Now, he cleared that up today by saying, well, maybe I misspoke by saying informant. He assisted. He spoke with people. But nonetheless, the Democrats over the weekend had a field day with it, and all they kept saying was, wait a minute, how do you go from hoax to FBI informant? Well, let's slow down a little bit and explain. When he says it's a hoax, he's not saying that Jeffrey Epstein and the terrible things that he did was a hoax. He's saying that the Democrats trying to implicate him in the Jeffrey Epstein files is the hoax. So you have to make sure it doesn't matter. We learned this, last week, 2 weeks ago, Chris? Your feelings don't care about my facts. So when I try to give you these facts, I have to remind myself, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It really doesn't matter because their feelings don't care. They're going to say that, oh, he said it was a hoax. Well, he's not exactly saying that. And Speaker Johnson cleared it up and said, well, maybe when I said he was, because that was funny. I had to even chuckle at that one. Really? Trump, an FBI informant? I'm even trying to stretch whether or not he assisted with the investigation. I'm sure he's called in for questioning, if that's what you meant, Speaker Johnson. But that doesn't necessarily equal to FBI informant. But nonetheless, the Democrats will have a field day with it and keep on posting about it, and just release the tapes already, and we can just all go about. But it's bigger than Trump, and that's why they haven't. And you guys know that, right? You guys know that. It's not about Trump. If it was just Trump on the list, that list would have been put out while Joe Biden was in office. Let's be real. They went after Trump. They tried to lock him up for everything. You don't think if they had him on Jeffrey Epstein, they would have thrown that at him? Now, I'm not saying he's not on the list. I'm not saying he's not on the list. I'm just saying there's a reason why the Democrats didn't put it out. Either he's not on it, or he is, and so are a bunch of other people that they don't want to put out like that. But again, your facts or your feelings don't care about my facts. Let's go to a break, and I will tell you about CSUB. Nah, it's not good. I know you guys want me to bring the good news, but this ain't good. They have removed their athletic director, Kyle Condor, the university said in an email to the campus today. This, and I'll tell you what their statement says, because they didn't say it was because assistant basketball coach Kevin Mays has been charged with pimping women and multiple gun and drug offenses. It didn't exactly say that, but I'll read you their statement that kind of says, we had to let him go. Somebody knew something was going down, and somebody didn't protect somebody. Just say that. I'll show you what his charges actually are, Mr. Kevin Mays. And Mom of the Year has her trial postponed. I'll give you the details. You know who I'm talking about. Maya Hernandez out of Visalia, left her kids in the car. Tell you about that as well. And coming up later after the bottom of the hour news, Nick Mihalopoulos from SSD Alarms will come by and tell us about the 23rd annual Hero Appreciation event going on 9/11. That's right. 9/11 is this week, you guys. Tell you how, if you're a first responder, you can get some free lunch, thanks in part to Salty's Barbecue. All that coming up. Plus, NFL recap. And Scott didn't give away his Kern County Fair tickets this morning. So guess what? We got Kern County Fair tickets to give away, a 4-pack to the Kern County Fair. All that coming up. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. The Ralph Bailey Show, weekdays from 3 till 6 p.m.
It was an outstanding night at the warehouse at Luigi's where Jeff Salter was honored by the Police Activities League, and they raised a ton of money for POW, which is an amazing organization. No one is more deserving than Jeff Salters. His commitment to his God, his community, his family is amazing. He's just overall good egg.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
The Bakersfield Ronald McDonald House Galactic Gala on October 1st, 2025 at the Bakersfield Country Club. They got auction items, including trips, Raider tickets, wine, and more. Now, during the Galactic Gala, a night of fun and elegance, the Bakersfield Ronald McDonald House provides comfort, care, and support for families while their child is hospitalized. The Galactic Gala is their signature event, which helps to raise awareness and funds for the local house. All proceeds from this special event stay local. There are sponsorship and tables available. Call the Bakersfield Ronald McDonald House at 661-437-4130 or visit rmhcsc.org/Bakersfield. For more information on the event, Ronald McDonald House Gala is honoring Senator Shannon Grove this year, helping families stay close. We are a force together. All proceeds from this special event stay local. There are sponsorship and tables available. October 1st, Bakersfield Country Club. Get your tickets now.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
$5,000
$5. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank.
I was always tired, sleepy, and had no energy.
I had relentless, debilitating headaches.
Valley fever has many faces and impacts people differently. If you have a lingering cough, fever, or painful breathing for more than 2 weeks, talk to your doctor.
I am Quan Louie.
I am Bryn Harrigan.
And we are the faces of Valley.
Isn't Ralph supposed to be on this commercial?
Visit currentpublichealth.com to learn
Isn't
more.
Ralph supposed to be on that commercial?
Getty Show, weekdays noon to 2 on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to the JR Show.
Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio. Check us out online, currentradio.com, streaming on YouTube. Go over to YouTube right now and search us up, Current Radio. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're live every day at 2:05. Plus, you can go back and watch all past episodes now. Just click on the JR Show, little podcast thing right there, the channel videos or whatever, and they'll take you to all the old shows that we have loaded up for you. You can watch them if you ever are out and you can't listen to it at 2. You can go and watch us in the evening and make the kids enjoy it. They might learn something. 661-842-5376, 661-842-KERN. That's the number if you want to chime in. Plus, you can get in the YouTube chat. And there's a whole community over there of nice, kind people. The CSUB has let go of their athletic director. Kyle Condor has been removed as of today in an email from the university. And the president, Dr. Vernon Harper, Dr. Sarah Tahoyi, and I'm screwed that last name up as well, has been named acting director of athletics as the university searches for a replacement. No reason was given for Condor's exit. He was named director in 2022. And it goes on to say, Assistant Vice President and Director of Athletics Kyle Condor is no longer with CSUB, effective immediately. Dr. Sarah, Associate Athletics Director for Development and Senior Women Administrator, will serve as Acting Director of Athletics while the university launches a nationwide search to identify the visionary who will lead our Division I athletic program forward. CSUB athletics is an integral part of the university and the entire Kern County community. I want to underscore my commitment to our scholar athletes, the athletics program staff, and to our incredibly loyal network of supporters here on campus and beyond. As we look to the future of Roadrunner athletics, I pledge to work with students, staff, and faculty, as well as our community partners, to evolve and enhance our program while nurturing a culture of safety and respect, allowing our scholar athletes to soar both in the classroom and in competition. Now, this comes on the wake of the assistant basketball coach, Mr. Kevin Mays, being arrested, I believe, last Friday. He's doing court this afternoon. He's facing a total of 11 counts. Pimping, 6 felonies, 5 misdemeanors. I have them right here. The felonies include pandering, minor over 16, pimping, possible or possession of a controlled substance while armed with a loaded firearm, possession of an assault rifle, possession and manufacturing, selling dangerous weapon, short-barreled rifle, shotgun, and possessing a controlled substance for sale. The misdemeanors include carrying a concealed weapon in a vehicle, possessing large capacity magazine, possession of firearm with altered ID marks, possession of marijuana for sale, and possession of controlled substance. Stop. I got you. The district attorney's office release says several aggravating factors were also alleged, including the commission of crimes involving particularly vulnerable victim and those involving a high degree of planning and sophistication. The victim was located in Sacramento. Of course, they did not identify them. But I'll tell you the timing, and I don't believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. It's like everything has consequences. And so you mean to tell me the assistant basketball coach gets arrested for pimping, drugs, and guns charges, and then the following Monday, all of a sudden, the athletic director is also fired? And in the letter that goes out, they say in the future, we want to, quote, work with students, staff, and faculty, as well as community partners, to evolve and enhance our program while nurturing a culture of safety and respect. Somebody, and this is just me just thinking out loud, because I don't know. But when I read that and I put 1 and 1 and I get 2, I start to think somebody knew something. Somebody said something to somebody prior to this. AD knew something. And if the school isn't doing some sort of independent investigation and telling us what they know, well, just saying.
That's kind of what I said this morning. Is I need to hear from Rod. I need to hear something.
I'm just.
He's on your staff, man.
That's the only release we get, that the athletic director is no longer there, and we're going to work harder to ensure safety for students. And what?
Too little, too late for that.
Are y'all doing an investigation yourself? And what have you concluded from that? What have you found out? Who knew what when? I don't know. That's just the way my brain starts to think. Don't sue me. I'm not saying somebody did know something. I'm just thinking out loud. Got to get to a break. On the other side, some good news. Free lunch for a bunch of first responders on Thursday, September 11th. Nick Mihalopoulos will stop by. He's with SSD Alarms. They got an event going on with Salties. They'll tell you all about that. Plus, we still got to get to Philly Karen. Still in home run balls. I'll tell you what that's all about. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio. We'll be right back. Slide it on down now.
With SRN News, I'm Keith Peters in Washington. The Supreme Court is clearing the way for federal agents to conduct sweeping immigration operations in Los Angeles. It's another victory for President Trump at the High Court. Justices Monday lifted a restraining order from a judge who found patrols were conducting indiscriminate arrests in L.A. Chief Justice John Roberts has let President Trump remove a member of the Federal Trade Commission, the latest in a string of high-profile firings allowed for now by the Supreme Court. Trump first moved to fire Rebecca Slaughter in the spring, but lower courts ordered her reinstated after she sued. On Wall Street, the Dow up by 114 points. The Nasdaq rose 98, with the S&P 500 advancing 13. More details.
Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio. Check us out online, currentradio.com. Streaming on YouTube. Just go over to YouTube and search up Current Radio. We're streaming right there. You can see us in all of our glory. You can even jump in the chat, and I'll read them from time to time, interact with you guys in different ways that I don't on the radio, but you can still check us out on AM 1180, 96.1. You can listen online, currentradio.com. You can find us on social media. Just search up Current Radio, Instagram, X, Facebook. I am also out there, JR Flores, or why not JR? We got a guest, and he just told me how to say it, Chris. I've been screwing it up. I'm saying it's me.
Mihalopoulos.
Nick Mihalopoulos.
There you go. You got it, man.
He's with SSD Alarms.
You didn't know you spoke Greek.
It's Greek, right? That's what I knew it was Greek.
Definitely.
So do you do the Greek food festival and all those things?
Man,
October cannot come soon enough.
I was talking to somebody this morning that to book somebody to talk about the Greek Food Festival.
Oh yeah, the Greek Food Festival is exciting, and of course, every person in town that knows I'm Greek, they're like, "When's the Greek Food Festival?" They just think that I like have
automatically.
They think that I have like all the inside information.
He's
like,
Greek. He must know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no,
for sure.
But he does know about food being served this week on September 11th in commemoration of September 11th, the 23rd annual Hero Appreciation Event brought to you by SSD Alarms.
Mm-hmm.
What made you guys start this thing? 23 years now.
Man, so shortly after the events of September 11th, 2001, SSD Alarms started honoring our local first responders by serving lunches to them and bringing, just an appreciation from the city right to their offices. Whenever COVID happened, we decided instead of going to the precincts, we shifted our model to a drive-through model for all of the deputies and police officers and fire department staff that were in the field, that they could come to one location centrally at our business on the corner of Fruitvale and Rosedale. And we partnered with Salty's Barbecue to do complimentary barbecue lunch for every single police and fire personnel in Kern County. And that became just it went off like gangbusters, honestly.
Right.
We did hundreds and hundreds in the initial years, and now our goal is to do the first 500 first responders this year. And it's so great to be able to work with somebody like Salty's Barbecue.
I mean, Jeff Salters, he's the salt of the earth.
He's
no
fantastic.
pun intended. Salty's his name, but
he really is fantastic. And all of the police and fire personnel really appreciate it. And it's just our way of giving back to them. At SSD, we install fire life safety systems. So security alarms and fire alarms. Our monitoring center gets calls all the time, and we're dispatching Kern County sheriffs, Bakersfield Police, Kern County Highway Patrol, Kern County Fire, Bakersfield City Fire. We're sending all of them into the worst scenarios potentially. A building's on fire or there's an active robbery in progress. It's the least that we can do to say, thank you guys for the sacrifice and for leading our community as heroes. And here's a small day where we can stop and remember the events of September 11th, but also honor the heroic endeavors of every single first responder in Bakersfield.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them, and they do a lot. With your guys' alarm company, can you guys help us out around here?
Of course.
We have some sensors in our sales department, and our sales building. They've been getting set off by plants and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we just need.
Well, I've seen the sticker on your front door. It's not mine.
I know that. That's why I'm saying I'm gonna go walk you over to sales after this this conversation.
It's funny that you bring that up because like we do everything from large commercial buildings to residential applications to fire alarms, whether it's for a hospital, a school, or just an office building like this. And we also provide virtual guard services so we can monitor the cameras outside your building as well. So of course, we're happy to look at it.
So sometimes you guys are really the first responders because you're seeing something or hearing something, and then you're notifying police.
Yeah, that's
or fire or whoever need be.
100%. We own our own monitoring center. We don't like contract that out to other companies. And so whenever our monitoring center that is also UL listed is looking at the video or the signals that are coming in, we're having to determine, is this an actual alarm? Is it a false alarm? And is this
the plant in the corner just blowing?
Right. And that's really the difference between having a commercial grade system versus like a non-commercial grade system installed. We don't install the cheapest possible components because we don't want the cheapest possible outcome, like what you're
like what we have going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Over in the other building. No, how do people get fed if they want to? What's the details on this?
So from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Thursday, September 11th, if you are a Kern County or Bakersfield City police or fire personnel or California Highway Patrol, you're welcome to come to our office. It's at 2701 Fruitvale Ave. Like I said, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. and we're going to be serving up barbecue. If you are coming to pick up for like your office staff, like I know Kern County Sheriff KCSO, they have a lot of people in departments that can't come out in the field. They'll send a deputy or two down to pick up like 10 lunches for the office staff. They'll bring them back. And the great thing about this year is if you come down to our location, we have a raffle going on. In the past, we've done raffles of, Home Depot gift cards and emergency backup generators and all kinds of merch and prizes. We stepped it up a little bit more this year We got Dirty Bird Guns and Ammo to partner with us. We are going to be raffling off a Springfield Hellcat Pro to a first responder.
Wow.
So in addition to that, we also have Wet Sounds Shiver 55 cooler. So like imagine a Yeti cooler, but make it like $1,000 with a Bluetooth speaker built in, and it's like all like black and like tactical. So perfect setup for like a police or fire personnel. So we're raffling off, I mean, about $2,000 in giveaway prizes, and there is no cost to it. And think about this: we're going to serve 500 lunches on Thursday. That's like one in that many.
You got a pretty good chance.
You got a pretty good chance.
You have a better chance of winning that, the gun, or the ice chest than you did the $1.7 billion. I'll say that.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, we love to see everybody come down. It's always a great time because we're going to have Jeff Salters is actually going to set up a barbecue on site for us this year. So not only are we catering,
he's bringing out the rig,
but we got the grill out there. So if you smell the delicious smell of barbecued chicken and tri-tip wafting through the air on the corner of Rosedale and Fruitvale, and you work for Bakersfield City or Bakersfield County as a police or fire personnel, make sure you get down there between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. We got some 9/11 shirts as well. Hold these up for the stream
for the YouTubers
so they can get on there. These have always been really popular in years prior, and people have asked us, hey, how do I get one of those shirts? And it used to just be for our staff, but this year we're going to have a limited supply to make sure that we give some out to police and fire personnel as well. So, we're just really happy, and we love this community. Bakersfield is our community. SSD Alarm is a family-owned company. So we have our roots here in Bakersfield. We've been doing this for 55 years plus now. And we're really honored to be able to give back to the first responders of this community, show them our appreciation and support because of the heroic and brave things that they do every day. We ask them to run towards dangerous situations.
Well, most daily. Of us are running the opposite way.
Exactly. I mean, that's the mark of a true brother, somebody who's willing to lay down his life for others.
That's a real hero.
That's something that we cannot thank them enough for.
Yeah, and it's hard to believe that it's been 24 years.
Yeah,
since the terrorist attacks in New York.
Yeah,
24 years.
Yeah,
and I remember that morning, like it was yesterday. I can tell you exactly how I woke up, who woke me up, how I found out about it, all of that. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, so I was in 7th grade.
This guy over here.
I was in 7th grade on my way to Mesa Middle School. We lived in Nipomo at the time, and I was on a school bus. And I remember somebody saying that like there was an attack in New York.
Oh wow!
And there was like something bad had happened, and of course we got to school, and every single teacher rolled in the TV, and we just watched the news all day long. I'll remember I sat in Miss Ballantyne's 7th grade class and watched the towers fall.
That's crazy.
And that I remember the unity that came after that too. It unified the entire country.
The entire country, like it never had before.
You
probably
saw
since
American flags
World War II.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
and I mean, really, like that's the great thing about our local community is that we still have that same type of camaraderie, that type of unification.
Yeah.
Good, bad, ugly. Otherwise, we all have differing points of views, but we can come back and we can unify behind the bravery of our first responders and the love of our community.
Yeah, and you guys will be doing that this Thursday from 10 to 2 p.m. over at 2701 Fruitvale Avenue. That's the offices of SSD Alarms.
Mm-hmm.
Go if you're, let's see, is it Kern County Sheriff's, Bakersfield Police Department, California Highway Patrol, Fire Department.
Yep, City Fire and County
Fire. Guys, get over there. Who doesn't love Salty's barbecue?
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
My daughter goes to school with Jeff Salter's granddaughters.
Okay.
And his son, who runs the one on Rosedale, will come and pick up his kid, and I'll be picking up my kid. And he's got the Salty's shirt on, and he walks around, like at Disneyland, how they pump smells in, so you buy the popcorn. He doesn't have to pump it. He's just around barbecue all day.
Yeah.
And as soon as my daughter sees him, Dad, can we have salties today?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be kidding me.
Red oak wood and almond wood. It just smells like so delicious whenever you're cooking meat over a fire.
Who doesn't love
something
salties?
primal there? So we're excited. For sure.
It's going to be a good time. So if you guys are part of that first responders group, get over there on Thursday from 10 to 2 p.m. Plus, they're going to have the raffle. They're going to be raffling off the gun. You said, right?
Springfield Hellcat Pro. I mean, it's pretty sweet concealed carry firearm. I mean, if you're a police personnel or a fire personnel, the only thing you have to do is go over to Dirty Bird after you win, and they'll take care of the paperwork for the transfer for you. But it is the entire like MSRP of the gun is covered.
Wow!
I think there might be like a transfer fee. I don't know if it's like $20 or $40 to do like FFL paperwork.
Right.
But, I mean, it's a free gun.
It's a free gun.
Yeah.
And then also the ice chest. Don't forget about the
and I mean it's kind of
more
hard.
than an ice chest.
It's hard to
I
make
say an ice chest, and it's like that's not an ice chest.
It's hard to make a cooler sound like great, but it's got a built-in Bluetooth speaker. It's rugged and tactical, and it's $1,000 cooler.
That's that alone says it's not just an ice chest.
We have it in the office, and me and the operations manager are really like, hey, if nobody claims it, like, can we keep it?
Okay, is it ours?
I'm like, no, we got to give it away to a first responder. We have to.
And if people do want an alarm system, how do they get a hold of SSD?
Yeah, SSDalarm.com, or they can reach out to me directly here in Bakersfield. I'm the sales manager, and I mean, I don't mind giving out my business line is 661-316-9118, or you can go to SSDalarm.com. We're also on Instagram, Facebook, and all the social media platforms at SSD Alarm.
Nice. Well, thanks first for what you guys are doing for all the first responders. I mean, that's you're feeding a lot of guys that day that do a lot. Sometimes don't even have time to grab a lunch. So to give them a free lunch and give them free Salties barbecue, hats off to you guys at SSD Alarms. I know this is the 23rd annual, so you guys have been doing this for quite a long time. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank everybody over there at your guys' office for that, and thank you for stopping by, sir. Appreciate
of course.
it.
Thanks for having me, JR.
Yeah, no, thank you. And I'll be out there. I'll go out there on Thursday. Can I help pound out some mills?
Yeah, man. If you want to come by, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, can I come out and help just
anytime.
pass out some mills?
Between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. we'll be there. We'd love to have you.
I'll come out there and you'll see me there, man.
Awesome.
I'll wear the shirt.
Cool.
You guys can also get one of the shirts if you go out there.
Yeah.
Thursday, it's happening from 10 to 2, 2701 Fruitvale Avenue. If you're a first responder in Bakersfield, Kern County, you can get some free Salties barbecue. Just head over. Do you guys have the information on your website as well?
Information is probably not on our website, but you can find it through social medias. And I've sent out this specific press release and flyer to every single department that's listed here. So
okay.
We've been
your captain should be notified
for sure, because we want to make sure that they know that anybody that's on duty or even at the offices can take part and
take advantage of that.
You guys will, if you were looking for the flyer, you'll be able to see it on social media.
Right on. Again, it's happening Thursday from 10 to 2 p.m. in honor of 9/11. It's the 23rd annual Hero Appreciation event. Got to get to a break. On the other side, we'll talk about Philadelphia Karen. More adults acting ridiculous. And I always go, kids, man, you wonder why our kids are acting the way that they're acting? It's because we're not setting good examples. I'll explain after the break. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
News Talk
No. We can all learn together what 6'7" is. Okay. Did you see the video, Chris, of Philadelphia Karen? It's this lady in a Phillies and Marlins game. There was somebody hit a home run, and
This was in Miami.
it's in Miami.
She does not live in Philadelphia.
But she's a Phillies fan.
Don't get me started.
But
we do not claim her.
She's a Phillies fan.
We don't claim her.
She had a Phillies jersey on, Chris.
Okay, we don't claim her.
She was at a Marlins game in Miami, and she's a Phillies fan.
The dad is also a Phillies fan. We claim him.
And father and son, who were sitting about 10 seats away from her, also Philly fans. Who hit the home run? Doesn't matter who.
Doesn't. It was Bader, Harrison Bader.
From the Phillies hits a home run. And the ball flies and it starts bouncing around as it does in the aisle in front of people. Dad runs down about 10 seats, reaches down, picks up the ball, runs back to the seat and says, "Look, son, I got the ball," and puts it in the son's glove. And about 5 seconds later, Philly Karen runs up and starts yelling at him and freaks him out. If you see the video, he visibly it's funny how scared he got, because I probably would have ended up punching her, but he shook.
He almost did.
He shook hard. He's and then she proceeds to start yelling at him how he stole the ball and it was in her. I had the ball in my hand, and yelling at him. And he's like, "What?" Like trying to figure out what. And finally he just says, "You know what, lady, it's not worth the fight, son. Give her the ball back." And he takes the ball, gives it to her, hands it to her, and she takes the ball then and is like, "Oh yeah," and just goes, sits back down. Well, everybody in the fan starts booing her. I've seen multiple angles of the video. A lot of people start booing her, and she at one point is even holding up the ball like, "Ha ha ha ha, yeah, I got the ball. Who cares? Boo me, yeah." Gets in a fight with another fan who was obviously a lot of people around her were upset. Like, "Really, lady? Really?" She gets up and starts arguing with another fan about it. Finally, I think they escorted her out. Kudos to the Miami Marlins, because they made it right. They showed up in the outfield with a bag full of goodies and handed it over to the boy. Like, "We know, we saw what happened and we're sorry. That's not right. And we want to make it right. So here's a bag full of stuff." He have a bag full of I don't know if it was Marlins stuff, but it was all Marlins stuff.
So I was like, "That kidding."
Yeah, but he was grateful though.
Yeah,
and you can tell he was grateful, and to tell my dad he's probably raised really good. He took it and said thank you. But then even after that, after the game, got to go down in and meet some of the Phillies. One of them autographed a bat.
It was the guy who hit the home run.
The guy that hit the home run autographs the bat and hands it to the kid. I mean, winning, right? Now Philadelphia Karen, and yes, that's her name, Philly Karen. Sorry, Chris. That she was in a Phillies jersey. What do you want? You Philadelphia fans. That's you Philly fans, man. Eagles fans are the same way. It's something about Philadelphia. They just don't have compassion.
Yeah, we don't claim her.
Well, she's one of yours. And
nope.
Now she's all crying. I can't even leave the house. People are booing me. Good. Boo this lady everywhere she goes. Just like the guy that was at the U.S. Open that stole the hat from the kid. Boo that person every time they walk out of their house. Boo that man. I saw videos, and you probably remember, and this might still happen. Adults catching balls, foul balls, home run balls, whatever, and then they turn and find the closest kid around, and they go, "Here, kid." And the kid lights up, and it's the best thing in the world. And this is what we've come to, where adults are now fighting over baseballs that went to a little kid.
Should have gone.
And I look around, and all it made me think about was that's why we are where we are today. That's why the kids act the way that they act, because this is how adults are acting in real life. Not just on social media, because it's worse. Yes, you adults, sometimes myself, act just ridiculous on social media. We say things and do things that we wouldn't do in public. Well, it's bled over, and now people are doing things in public that show a lot of character and of who they are as people. And that's just setting examples for kids nowadays. So hats off to the kid's dad that gave the ball. He said, "You know what? It's not even worth the fight." He could have sat there and argued and got into a fight with that lady. I'm sure she would have thrown down. Like I said, she got into another yelling match with another fan just after that over it.
I agree with you. Not to steer away from this conversation, though. I did have a caller call and ask one more time for the stuff for Megyn Kelly, and we're running out of time.
Megyn Kelly, the code is, oh man, just go to
Where
our
does she go
social
to put the
media.
code in, is what you said.
Go to AXS.com. Look up Megyn Kelly. Go to our social media page, Facebook, Instagram. We have it posted with the promo code because it's a pre-sale right now, just for the Kern Radio listeners. Go to our social media. You can get the code. I believe it's MK Radio. Going to try to get an interview with Miss Kelly as well. So keep listening to the JR Show. Thanks for hanging out. Got to make room for the Ralph Bailey Show. It's a Monday. Kathy Abernathy stops by. I'm going over to Houchin. Lily, Dad loves you.
This is AM 1180 KERN Green Acres. This is 96.1 FM Bakersfield. Online at KERNradio.com.
All right, you guys, be good to each other out there. Be the good in the world. Again, MK Radio to get those Megyn Kelly tickets. Catch y'all tomorrow. Late, Sergio. Bye, Poplin.